You're watching the SEC on ESPN. It is the earliest start for a home game in Kentucky program history. But let me tell you, they are wide awake. They are ready. Conference play is upon us here in the SEC. The catwalk is underway. And who's here for the first conference game? The undefeated and 6th-ranked Florida Gators, an unblemished 13-0 on the season. Needless to say, it is a sonic blockbuster between the Gators and the Wildcats in their only scheduled regular season meeting this year. In Lexington, a steal by Owe.
Continually with another offensive rebound. Owe just took it away from him late.
Owe, the leading scorer, misses the runner, and the follow is going to go for Amari Williams to get Kentucky on the board.
Amari Williams, who transferred Southeastern Conference, grabs about 2 offensive rebounds a game. But when Condon went to try to block that shot, that allowed him to wedge in even further. Tough player. These 3 guards can all score, and they do it differently.
They've all been around, and they've combined for over 4,400 points in their careers. The
physicality on the ball against Lamont Butler.
Carr up top, wide open. Tries another 3, and this time he buries it.
You give Andrew Carr a little bit of time to get his feet set. A beautiful delivery by Condon.
And what a start for the Gators, playing their style of basketball here in a hostile environment.
And so physical.
Kobe Brea, one of the nation's best three-point shooters, 49% from beyond the arc. Who has checked in for Florida.
Boy, that was a really good job by Will Richard to chase him off the line and into the big guys in the paint, force a tough 2.
Butler inside and Williams to finish.
Richard has done a nice job. He's staying with Kobe Brea, not helping off and getting over screens.
Williams, nice look away, and the slam.
Shoot over 40% from 3.
Butler on the drive, runs into a wall, but wide open is Brea, and that is costly. That is not the defense Todd Golden wants to see. Down to Otega Owe.
That is tough to guard, that little horn spade, because he can curl it or go off it.
Great crossover and finish by Owe, and he is headed to the line.
But he's going to have to get it going in the first half. Great crossover, gets the contact and able to finish it over the big guy of Florida. Owe is strong, physical.
Back comes Kentucky.
For Kentucky, they've got to get all 5 guys to the defensive glass. The guards have to help the big guys here.
A wing 3, no, but a weak side follow for Owe to make it a 3-point game. Brea ties it.
To beat this Florida team here in Rupp.
Butler swings it back out for Owe. Still 12 on the shot clock. Owe, what strength as he banks it home.
Almanor. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take body on body when every shot goes up.
Owe again. Owe.
You always want to get flow in a basketball game, and Kentucky established this flow through defense and rebounding to start this offensive explosion. Kentucky with the response, on top of a response.
And to play the point, enter the game, and you'll see him here and there is freshman Travis Perry. A huge score in Kentucky high school basketball. A lay-in for Garrison.
Kinyulu just got caught in the passing lane. Cut. And not enough pressure on the ball to take away that pass. You see Condon's hands not really all over Andrew Carr to take away his vision.
Brea can't get the shot off. Now Carr. 5 on the shot clock. Robinson. Brea. Count it!
Well, you take your eyes off Kobe Brea just for a second and think about giving help.
Averaging 17, now into double figures with 10. Brea On the drive this time, left hand off the glass and good. Here's taking on Kobe Brea and the Kentucky Wildcats, and it's a barn burner.
Ratings that the NCAA uses to make decisions on the NCAA tournament. It's ridiculous, the strength of this league from top to bottom.
Great backdoor cut and the lay-in for Robinson. From the baseline and lays it in.
Boy, we are seeing some guys just balling out there.
Robinson answers with a three at the other end for Kentucky.
Shot blockers on the left side of the hoop, and then Jackson Robinson, he does not need much time. He is only shooting 30% from three this year, but he's essentially a 40% career three-point shooter.
And Kentucky, as Robinson hits again, Kentucky is an impressive 7 of 16, 44% from three, and now Butler takes it away from Clayton, lays it in and one.
Boy, Dan, not only the steal to go, but just beautiful defense with that right hand. Watch how he shields the ball off with the left hand and uses his body so Condon has.
And all of a sudden, it's gone from a tie back to an 8-point lead for the Cats. And a double dribble will give it back to Kentucky.
Start the second half with the ball.
Butler from 18. It will go, and it's a 10-point lead.
Well, Lamont Butler is such a good basketball player. He has really improved on the offensive end. Really important for Kentucky after the initial shot.
Clayton turned it over. Butler again. And what a way to end the half for the Wildcats. Lamont Butler just took over the game in the last 3 or 4 minutes, and he has led the Wildcats to a 10-point lead.
Kentucky was a different defensive team the last 10 minutes of the first half.
Wildcats, yet another steal by Butler, and again he finishes at the other end. Kentucky by 10. Time now for the Jeep halftime report.
To a shot in transition.
Amari Williams with the ball. Great feed to the cutting Butler, and another example of how Mark Pope runs offense through his bigs. Can't get it to him now, Butler. Robinson got it.
Wow.
It's a three.
Boy, he has been hot in this game. If you're not right on him.
Get to the rim. Good luck trying to keep him away from him.
And all created by a little up fake.
Carr spins.
What a pass.
Williams up and in with the left hand, and it is an 8-point game.
One of the issues that Florida's got is so many of the top flight games they're playing are on the road.
Yeah. This is their only meeting with Kentucky as Perry knocks down a three. As you can see, Mr. Basketball in the state of Kentucky, as we mentioned.
And he gives the ball up after setting that screen. He comes around, takes the little handoff and a little shoot behind when Brandon Garrison just gives it back to him. And he's looking to take on this Wildcat team by himself.
Williams right into the chest of Condon to finish. 12 of the 18, Jay, here in the second half, and it's a 1-point game. Williams up over Alexis and in.
How aggressive has Amari Williams, the left-hander, been in this set? But you know he's going to go right back to that right shoulder. He is left-handed and dominant left-handed. But Alexis just brings those arms down a bit, gets that contact, where they make their first pass.
Away defended by Martin. Gets a piece of the paint, got him in the air, and scores. Williams keeps it. Now Owe. It'll go. Another bucket for Otega Owe. He's got 16. Martin, a tough one. And Williams the rebound. Boy, and does it feel like Florida desperately needs a stop. They're not going to get it. Butler lays it in.
Otega Owe coming off the ball. That's just a beautiful pass by Amari Williams and a tough finish, and then Lamar Butler just a step and go And another beautiful delivery by Williams, not him, to discourage that pass.
Carr's got Clayton on him and scores. It's an 11-point lead, and it's another 10-0 run. Perry has returned for Kentucky. Hit a three earlier this half.
That was the same play they just ran that got him that three.
Brea gets free just for a moment, and that's enough.
Brea started the game out shooting 49% from three. That's tops in the SEC. He's got 5 threes in this game. He just needs...
Perry in there to spell Butler again. Brea knocks down another one. Kobe Brea, 6 for 7 from three. Good help there by Haupt. Brea kicks it out. Garrison back to Brea, trying to get the shot off, and he does! Unbelievable game for Kobe Brea. A career high 7 made three-pointers.
Here, not very much space at all, but just a catch and release. But here, multiple shot fakes and just lets the defender fly by and knocks down.
Over 9 times, but Kentucky has turned those turnovers into 20 points.
Yeah, they've been very efficient scoring off those turnovers.
Lamont Butler knocks down a corner three.
Boy, it's so often the inbounder that's open.
Martin recovers. Now Carr. Up and in. Beautiful move in the paint by Andrew Carr.
Got such a great feel in the post to go off. Conti lifted his eyebrows, but look at Carr here. Just pivots and gets to the other side of the bucket. That's a terrific move by the transfer from Wake Forest. He's been so efficient.
Carr behind the back. Looking for help. Hits Butler. 3 to shoot. Carr for 3. Got it! Possession, and Andrew Carr stepped up and made a huge three.
After the little handoff, there was zero panic as the shot clock was going down, but they got 2 on the ball, both Martin and Condon, both on the ball, and an intelligent pass from Lamont Butler. And again, when Andrew Carr gets his feet set, he can drill threes. It's when he doesn't have to rush it that he winds up missing them. He's hit a couple big ones in this game.
About this game is this is the only regular season meeting between these two. With the conference,
he's normally an 80% free throw shooter.
To deal with this pressure he knows is coming.
Well, it's ball handling, but it's also to guard the three-pointer.
To teams, Tennessee, which is underway against Arkansas, and Oklahoma, which is at. Butler now with 19.
The best about in this game is how Kentucky, his team, has dealt. Has been fantastic.
Yep. Kentucky at 58%, Florida at 55. Jump ball corralled by Carr, and that'll do it. What a way to get SEC play underway. What a scene here at Rupp Arena. The 3rd win against a top 10 team for Kentucky, and a sign of things to come in this league this year. The final, Kentucky 106. Jimmy, take it away.